to another episode of Chopstick Travel. I'm Luke Martin, and today we are in India. In this episode, we are going to be exploring the Dhabas, which are these typical Indian roadside restaurants, usually serving classic Punjabi fare. So we're on our way to Delhi. It's about 9 p.m. already, and we're still 5 hours until we reach Delhi. But these highways are just dotted with these dhabas. So we are going to be exploring some of them, tasting some delicious roadside restaurants. I'm really excited. We're at our first stop. There's all of these dhabas you can see behind me, and we're gonna get some mutton curry at this first one. So let's go. So a lot of dhabas are pure veg, but this one we stopped at is a non-veg dhaba. They specialize in mutton curry, which we are definitely going to order, but they have a lot of other things on the menu, a lot of different curries going. And even though it's late at night, this place is still popular with all the locals. The atmosphere of these dhabas is really special. Not only are we having street food right on the side of the street, but we're actually right on the side of the main highway, one of the most busy and popular highways from Punjab to Delhi, and then you have all of these restaurants behind you here. Really cool setting. So we have our first dish of the night. This is the famous mutton curry. You can see all of that ghee on top, and then beautiful, beautiful chunks of mutton. Not too much of it though. A lot of curry, but not too much meat. And then we got a little salad with some radish and onions and lemon. This looks really, really good. I'm just gonna go right ahead and rip some of this butter naan off and go in for some of this mutton. So let me peel some of this meat off, and you can see that fat layer on the outside. Oh man, that is gonna be great. Oh my god, that is pure comfort food. You can taste the mutton, but it's not overly powerful. It's really got this oily kind of butteriness to it, and you can taste that that's probably a tomato based curry, a little bit of tartness as well. That naan, also very good. Not as crispy as some of the naans that we've had. This is perfect food to just keep you going through the night. India is a massive country, and there's a lot of ground to cover when you're driving. So you need restaurants like these dhabas to get you through. Oh man, this mutton is so fatty and stringy. There isn't too much to this curry. There's a lot of flavor going on, but it's kind of an oily curry and watered down with not a whole lot of meat. But the flavor is nice. You can taste lots of cumin in there, a little bit of fennel too. But just look at how oily that is. That might clog you up if you eat too much of this on your long drives across India. But damn, it's tasty. All right, that was really good. That's our first dhaba of the night. We're gonna keep heading towards Delhi and definitely stop at another dhaba or maybe a couple. All right. We are at dhaba number 2 of the night. It's just about 10:30 p.m. now. This place is huge. We're gonna be having a very typical dhaba meal of paratha, stuffed paratha, and chai right on the side of the highway. Check out the size of this place, it's huge. So even though it's late, the best thing about these dhabas is that they're open 24/7, so you can come all times of day. It's kind of like a truck stop back in North America. Similar concept, lots of truckers are coming on this highway. India runs on trucking transport, and these dhabas serve as a rest stop, temporary home, and food for these truckers. So I was definitely not expecting that. This restaurant's very modern looking and clean on the outside, but we just went back into their kitchen. Also very clean, but very traditional. They've got tons of tandoors and just cooking like crazy, even though it's late at night. And there's tons of people here. So I'm sitting down with Gaurav now. We've got ourselves some paratha, and mine is gobi, which is stuffed with cauliflower, and yours is aloo,
yes,
right? Which is stuffed with potatoes. And you can see they have put a ton of white butter all on top of this, like so much butter, and then they put an extra huge clump of it on top too. So this just looks super good.
Yes.
Are we just gonna eat it plain?
Yes, so usually we do eat it with achar and with some tea.
Pickles and tea, yeah.
Pickles and tea.
Yeah.
And let me just try with some pickle. You want to try some with pickle? Carrots in there, and do have some mango in there.
Mango, oh
yeah,
wow.
That's a mango.
Okay, yeah, throw it down there.
So yeah, it's there.
So I've ripped off a piece here. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this mango.
They have some chilies as well, so.
Oh yeah. All right, let's try that.
One sip of this as well.
Okay. Yum. Yum. That pickled mango, super strong, super sour, very salty as well. And that paratha is just so buttery and crisp on the outside.
It's like a gastronomical gem that we have in front of us.
I like that, gastronomical gem. Yeah. Very simple,
yeah,
but very good. And this is, as we mentioned, typical Dhaba food. You gotta have it with some chai.
Yes.
Classic masala tea here in India.
When you're on the highway, you're having a paratha and you're not having a chai, it's incomplete. It's not a marriage made in heaven.
We've been saying this whole trip that there's no better way to start a day in India than to have a cup of chai, but actually we're gonna be ending the day pretty soon. We are super tired and we need a little bit more chai to keep us going to the next one. So, cheers. That is comfort in a cup.
Paratha and chai is one of the simple pleasures of India, which will always keep me coming back. This paratha is actually amazing, stuffed with cauliflower. It's not too spicy, and then this chai is really strong. There is a lot of cardamom and all kinds of different spices in there. It really wakes you up.
That was absolutely delicious. I love this traditional style of the paratha and the chai. It's a great way to kind of fill your belly and warm up on these cold Indian nights. That place behind us is actually all pure veg. So you can get, that's kind of typical here in India at these dhabas, is to get all pure veg. What we had earlier, the meat, was actually kind of unique. So we're on our way to our next one, and this is gonna be delicious, but I'm getting full.
Chai is my life.
Me too.
All right, 1 a.m. We just arrived to Dhaba number 3. This is one of the biggest, one of the oldest, and one of the most popular here in India. So we're gonna go inside. This one's also pure veg. Get our last meal of the night.
For a Sunday night at 1 a.m., for any time really, this place is packed. The music is blaring. People are coming here to have a good time and eat. Let's go inside and finish this. We're tired.
I don't know what's going on here in India. It is 1 a.m. and I was just about to sleep in the car. And look at this place, it's a party in here, it's packed. I do just want to note that there's no liquor served here. Everyone is here, and I think they're a little bit high on chai because this chai station is crazy. People are ordering tea like crazy. When's the last time you were in a restaurant at 1 a.m. and it was this busy?
I don't think I've ever been in a restaurant at 1 a.m., so never, but this is blowing my mind. I can't believe how busy it is.
So we had to do a bit of searching. It took about 5 to 10 minutes to find ourselves a seat. I definitely wasn't expecting to have to wait for a seat at 1 a.m. in this restaurant, but we did. So we've ordered a couple of different things. We're trying not to order too much as it is 1 in the morning, but the first thing we have here are the pakora, which are different mixed fritters. We've got some potatoes, some cauliflower, there's some eggplant, all kinds of different things. And we've got a chutney along with it. And then for the sweets, we've got jalebi, which are these little semolina dough kind of rings that have been deep fried and thrown in a syrup. And they're served with rabri, which is boiled down sweetened milk. And then of course, we've got some chai masala. This place is running on chai here at 1 a.m. So shall we try one of these?
Yes, let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a little dip in this chutney. I think this one's a potato. I have no idea what you have.
I'm not sure what this one is, but it's puffy.
That's good.
What is that?
I love that chutney. It's got a little bit of a sweetness. Mine was definitely a potato. It's not actually that crispy on the outside, and the potato's really soft. Any idea what yours was?
I do think mine was potato, but it was quite spiced inside.
Okay,
Lots of different spices inside.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, let's try one of these jalebi dipped in the rabri. Oh man, sweet goodness. The syrup is completely infused into those and just completely releases into your mouth.
Yeah, that is like a crunchy cotton candy. That's the best I can describe it.
Yeah.
It's so sweet, so sugary, and once you bite down into it, it just completely disintegrates in your mouth, but it does have a crunch to it in the beginning.
And
Should we wash it down?
Yeah, we gotta chase this down with chai. Cheers. This is gonna be our saving grace. We still got 1 hour until we get to Delhi. Almost there. I am telling you, India runs on chai. No one in here looks as tired as Sabrina and I. They must just have chai for blood, I think. So I think we're all pretty tuckered after a late night of eating, but we wanted to give you guys a taste of what Dhabas have to offer here in India. A lot of good food.
Absolutely, it was amazing.
Great
Hope
atmosphere.
You guys liked it.
Oh, we loved it.
Yeah.
Great atmosphere too. But that's gonna be it for today's video. So make sure to check out GoRon's channel too. You can check him out down in the link down in the description box. SWAT Official, his YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon because we're posting more videos from India soon. We'll see you on the next episode of Chopstick Travel. Bye bye.
Bye.
See you.